Trump loses his appeal with E. Jean Carroll, but don't worry. It's just the stupid Manhattan appeals court that are all Democrats. This is going to go to the Supreme Court, and he's going to get off the hook. I'm John Mike Keane.
I do want to take you out to some breaking news that we are following at this hour, as a federal appeals court has now upheld a $5 million verdict that E. Jean Carroll won against Donald Trump when a jury found the U.S. president-elect liable for sexually abusing and later defaming the former magazine columnist. The decision was issued by a 3-judge panel of the Second U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals in Manhattan.
In Manhattan is the key. No justice there. Of course, he's going to have to take it up to a higher court. Later, we'll get into if Trump's going to get another Supreme Court appointment. There's no way they will uphold what this happened in Manhattan. This was a complete scam meant to influence an election, organized by Reid Hoffman and George Conway.
Now, the May 2023 verdict stemmed from an incident around 1996 in a Bergdorf Goodman department store. It was in a dressing room there in Manhattan where Carroll said Trump her. And an October 2022 Truth Social post where Trump denied Carroll's claim as a hoax. Though jurors in federal court in Manhattan did not find that Trump committed, they awarded the former Elle magazine advice columnist $2.02 million for sexual assault and $2.98 million for defamation. A different jury ordered Trump in January to pay Carroll $83.3 million for defaming her and damaging her reputation in June 2019 when he first denied her claim. In both denials, Trump said he did not know Carroll. She was, quote, not my type, and that she fabricated the claim to promote her memoir. He's appealing the $83.3 million verdict as well.
This is the $5 million verdict. He still has that $83 million verdict to overturn. I believe they will both be overturned in time because they're both a giant scam. And on the defamation side, he was just telling people his opinion, that it was wrong. What she said was wrong. And they go after him for defaming her and damaging her. And a bunch of Democrats in New York said, he's bad. Pure politics.
Carroll's cases are continuing despite Trump's having won a second 4-year White House term. That, of course, happening back on November 5th, and he is expected to take office January 20th. In 1997, in a case involving former President Bill Clinton, the U.S. Supreme Court ruled unanimously that sitting presidents have no immunity from civil litigation in federal court over actions that predate and are unrelated to their official duties as president. Trump's lawyers did argue the $5 million verdict should be thrown out because the trial judge should not have let jurors hear testimony from 2 other women who accused Trump of sexual misconduct. One, businesswoman Jessica Lead, said Trump groped her on a plane in the late 1970s. The other, former People magazine writer Natasha Steinoff, said that Trump forcibly kissed her at his Mar-a-Lago estate in 2005. Trump's lawyers also said the trial judge should not have let jurors watch a 2005 Access Hollywood video where Trump boasted graphically about forcing himself on women.
There's not even an honest appeals court in Manhattan, apparently, but it'll go up to a higher court. It'll get overturned. Trump won't pay a dime. E. Jean Carroll, you're not getting one dime.
Both trials were overseen by U.S. District Judge Lewis Kaplan.
It's actually okay that this federal appeals court rejected this because now it can be sent up to the Supreme Court. So this is good news on moving this thing along. And on the Supreme Court, supposedly rumors are that Justice Alito is getting ready to step down, and then Trump will be able to appoint a replacement.
Donald Trump will probably get his 4th nomination to the Supreme Court either this year or maybe next year.
Because someone retires.
Justice Sam Alito.
Justice Sam.
Definitely you want to retire when Trump's in office so he gets to pick another beautiful Scalia-like constitutional constructionist, Supreme Court, preferably a Christian. They're going to overturn that E. Jean Carroll case. And we like to thank to the Supreme Court in advance for giving Trump justice and removing that E. Jean Carroll case. She ain't going to get one dime. I'm John Mike Keane.